I'm calling.
What's up,
Calling.
everybody? This is the poker coaching study session, and today we're looking at ICM scenarios.
For sure.
You guys fold, huh?
I'm calling.
I'm calling.
There's a 10, a 9, and two 15s.
Yeah, I would fold here.
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm folding, I don't care.
smaller pairs don't do well at the final table.
No, they don't.
You don't want to be playing this like at the final table.
It's a very
be
tough
too right.
spot. We don't
I
have.
learned
risk
that the
premium.
hard way, Joey.
What?
What do you
Okay.
think, what do you think the floor is? How about that?
This,
So it's either this is either in or it's just one, it's one out.
Yeah,
I'm
This-
calling
Yeah.
this.
I'm calling.
I'm mixing, but I'm calling.
Pocket sevens, I'm sure.
I
Pocket
need-
sixes, I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I will have call with pocket seven.
I would call with pocket sevens too. I'd honestly, I'd have probably folded sixes here.
Yeah, I would fold sixes. It'd be sevens and up.
mm,
Okay, a little bit too loose.
GG.
Man, I think we call.
Ugh.
So ripping is insane, right?
I call.
Yeah, don't rip, cause the guy's got
No.
42 behind.
Yeah, if the 42 shoves on you, I think you got an easy fold.
Yeah, and he cannot shove
Yeah,
it.
it's a good call. Yeah.
We don't have a raising range.
Probably for good reason. You just don't wanna put,
Yeah, you gotta
You know.
protect your flats with top of range.
Yeah,
man, I would be like, at 52 big blinds, I'd be tempted to call this, but you've got so many deep stacks behind, I'm gonna fold.
Do we 3-bet fold?
No, why?
It-
Why? I
You
don't
don't
think, I don't
guy's-
think you
get
want,
his open folds?
This
no
guy's
like-
opening
way?
EP, like, no way, fold.
yeah, I think it's just. a
yeah,
fold.
no,
Short stack
Now you-
opening under the gun.
I'm raising.
Oh my.
There you
goodness.
go, Ken. Get in the middle. Are you folding the suited one, though?
What? No,
Tell me that. Ken. Are you folding the suited one?
no.
What is this? No.
It's provocative. That's all it is, Louis. Just, it's
I would
provocative.
probably fold.
no, I think there's a min raise.
We gotta raise. This is the
Yeah.
nuts.
Have to, it's close.
Raise it
We
up.
got 12
Not
big
close at
blinds,
all,
it's
Ken.
Blind.
So there's a 12. There's two 12s, an 8, a 15. I kinda like raising. We can put it,
We
like-
can't do anything.
I think
Yeah,
this might go down to queen seven.
Yeah, the
No,
button is the big stack, so we have to be careful there.
oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's true. We have to be respectful of the button.
What did you, I didn't hear what you just said.
We have to be respectful of the button.
Button is the big stack, we have to be careful there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's gonna wanna do shenanigans sometimes. I'm folding
Oh.
though.
Not
Six
shen-
big-
What do you
Oh.
mean?
Big
This is a
blind stack
solver
in the big
special,
blind.
man.
Oh,
Get me out, get me out, get me out.
Fold,
Folding, yeah.
fold. Oh, gross.
I
The
mean,
big blind has 6 big blinds here. Like, he's just going broke a lot. We're just laddering if we pass this spot.
you guys still need to find a little bit of one of these, right? At least one of these shenanigans. I mean, with the solver special, it's easy, right? No?
Yeah, I'm finding this shenanigan with pocket queens.
Like I'm not against
There you go,
pocket
Pete.
queen, huh, Peter?
Yeah, yeah, that's my sliver of 3-bet there.
Yeah, well, pocket queen didn't serve me well yesterday, Pete.
so far you're punting more than me, LP, just for the record.
No,
fold.
Ken, this is why we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, fold.
I'm folding, yeah.
Don't click call, Louis.
Oh,
What are you doing, crazy?
I'm
Fold it.
calling.
Short stack.
I'm
I'm
calling.
keeping.
Why would you call this?
Yeah, it's close, right? Felt close.
Mm.
Fold.
Yeah.
No shenanigans, fold.
No all in.
that's the fold.
No
Yeah, it's a
shenanigans.
fold.
That's
No.
out of the question, right?
This might be in there for shenanigans.
There's
No
a six
shenanigans.
here.
Good chance.
No,
Hmm,
no.
Joey.
Okay, we do.
But you need to fold ace jack and ace queen.
I'm probably not folding those either, to be honest.
You'll wanna unblock their crappy aces, their lower ace suited aces that they're opening, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
You're right.
Cause they might have like the small suited aces.
Fold.
Yeah, get me out.
Has he got chips behind?
Yeah, 8.
He's got 8 big blinds.
No, it's not.
What are we doing here?
You're folding.
This
That'd
is
be a
sick, Zach.
fold.
How do you construct your calling range?
I don't call, I jam.
This is where the sharks screw me up when they do this kind of crap. I am totally lost, so I fold.
This is it. If this is the bottom of the range that you're opening, like, it's just a fold.
Probably not. We open jack 10 now. We open.
now.
Yeah, I don't
nine.
think this is the bottom of suited hand.
Like, can we
we might-
defend our queens?
We
On the
saw the
hijack,
queen.
we might even have this.
I
This
think
might
we're,
be partial offsuit.
I
in the
think,
range.
I think we only have rejams and folds.
Very tough spot. Rejamming here, it seems to be insane.
We have some calls, but like ace four suited, ace eight, ace nine, is anybody calling them?
40 big blinds, easy raise.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Man, what do you do here? This is the box. This
Is
is,
this final table?
yeah.
yes, this is final table.
I'm
No,
folding.
this is
I'd fold.
So this looks a lot like my ace 5 hand, except he has 10 big blinds more.
This is like your ace five hand, but way more expensive.
Yeah, more expensive, so worst.
this is mommy shoving into daddy though. Like, this is suicide
is-
for the small blind here,
Dude,
right? So
I
the-
don't
the
care.
range
I'm
construction's
folding.
Too tight. Yeah, this.
I
is-
don't care. I
Right,
hate
I
this,
would-
but I'm
Yeah.
No,
folding.
this,
Ace queen plus here.
this might be the bottom.
Ace
So what's the
jack, I
calling
think.
range?
I think
it's
ace queen. Ace
Uh,
queen. I
Yeah,
think.
man, like
Ace
this
jack
is,
suited. What do you do with ace jack suited?
I'm calling ace jack suited.
okay,
I'll call
fine.
ace jack.
I'll put ace jack suited in the middle, I guess.
So we call ace jack, we fold this.
I am.
Yeah, I would call ace jack fold this, yeah.
I'm
this
calling
is-
from ace queen up.
I think
This
I'd
is a
call ace
wild
queen off,
spot.
ace 10 suited.
Feel like this guy's jamming way too much here that we could call with this hand.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
not calling ace
I think
nine,
so
but
too.
I think this is the floor.
I don't think so.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
It's mixing. It's
Yeah,
ace jack.
man.
What is the range of the small blind?
I think he's like
He
really
can be going
wide.
crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I thought oh my goodness, I thought he would
Yeah,
be
it's frustrating.
loaded with these. But he's not, and no
Yeah, but-
one is ever doing that.
So you're punting, so you're punting is what you're saying.
Yeah, look at those punts over there, yeah. that's
No one
crazy.
is gonna do you like that for 25 bigs.
Nah,
No, but
Oh,
in
at the final
reality,
table.
put
okay,
the jack
in
5 suited
reality,
out. Range changes.
against population, look at all this, all the broadways that they're not shoving. In reality, all those broadways are probably in a shover's range from the small blind there. The
I
king
just don't
10,
think,
the
I just
king
don't
10,
think people are
king jack.
shoving here a lot. I think it's insane to just be shoving this many chips into the chip leader. Like you know,
Probably a great spot to fold.
yeah, I think so. Man, I think I wanna fold because.
So hold
the
on, we
button-
still have 30. Yeah, I guess fold.
Jesus Christ, ace jack
Wow.
suited.
And
I'd
it's
fold.
it's
Man.
call, it's call.
You
I'd
can't
call.
call, you rejam or fold.
This guy
Fine.
doesn't have a calling ranger, okay, so he has like aces.
Yes, then that's. Get out of there.
No,
I
but he
just don't
also
know.
has some bluffs to go along with the aces.
Okay, yeah, no.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
thought so, I thought so because it's just 12 big blind at the
Oh,
end.
yeah, it was
The
close.
12 big blind is jack suited, it's probably
What's
good
in that
enough to try to
range?
take out two, but the problem is.
Yeah, this is the question.
No.
Okay, so honestly, this is probably not too insane.
Yeah, well, people do that, right? People do
This is,
that,
this is not too insane.
yeah. So it's, yeah, okay.
He's gonna call fold some of those pairs, I imagine.
I don't think can he? I don't know if he can.
Sixes,
It's half-
sevens, fold eights, I don't know.
It's half his chips.
Yeah, but if you bust the other guy, ladders up, right?
He does get a paycheck.
Oh, he ladders up anyway if you bust them both.
That's right.
Mm,
This is a fold, I think.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is the
We don't set
Yeah.
mine with pairs here.
I don't.
opening into a big stack, like.
Well,
Whenever
there's a
left to act.
6. There's a 6 at 12, like, I think, you're gonna be better served just to dodge trouble here.
We're
We're not
probably
less
gonna
to act,
overfold here. Yeah. Pocket
Like,
nines.
it's mixing nines.
Going all in here seems to be insane as well.
It is
Yeah,
insane.
good bluff.
Okay, man. You
Now.
win.
Easy fold.
Just the bottom of your range.
Which hands do we bluff there? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ooh, this is kind of boxy. I kinda think I think we probably call here.
I'm calling.
Yeah,
Thinking
we're
and
the low
calling, yeah.
stack, it's a call.
Oh, it's not.
Well, nines and eights jam, so this is like. Yeah, I think this is okay. It's
We're
whatever.
a short stack, right? I mean, you got a pair.
Mhm.
Yeah, with shorty 6 left.
Fold.
Easy fold.
This can be
Maybe a
thing.
bluff, maybe a bluff.
No,
All
we
in.
got nine, we're against
Okay.
two late positions, so.
Jam,
bluffing.
All in.
button's capped somewhat. He's gonna have some protection with, he's gonna have some traps, but. There's some extra dead money in there. I just wanna rip it. We're
Yeah,
short
we're
stack.
We're the
Yeah,
shorty. We have the chance to pick up 5 chips here. Like, this is a good deal.
I'm on team jam or,
I'm calling.
I'm just calling
or,
here.
or fold. It may be just a call because we're in the big blind, to be honest, but
I would just call. I'm never going all in to range with the nine in my hand against late position, no.
Maybe with a pair, small pair, 5, 6, 7 of a jam. This is a good
Hey,
call.
can I jump back a couple of hands? What was the conclusion on pocket fives?
Oh, it's not.
fold.
Okay,
what
you
were we-
were calling sixes, Tim.
Sixes, okay.
That 9 is just always a thing and I keep forgetting it.
Yeah, the nine, man.
Rebetting on all in seems pretty crazy here.
It is, it
It
is.
is, but if you wanna do some shenanigans, better than ripping.
I'm just going to fold, I think.
Me too.
What do you do with ace ten?
I mean,
Fold.
ace 10 offsuit or suited?
Offsuit.
I don't know, man. I might flat sometimes because I have the button.
I think ace 10 will mix.
What
Flop,
offsuit ace do you ISO this guy?
Ace jack.
Yeah, it's pretty close with ace jack, right?
Ace jack, you three bet small?
Rip it.
He's
I
only
mean,
10 of, well, you
There's
got a
no
3 bet.
ripping here.
I
You gotta,
raise.
you would have to raise just cuz you're 20 effective behind.
Yeah, you don't wanna rip it, cause you don't wanna bump into the 20 big blind
So,
stacks.
but what size are we raising to? Are we effectively putting him all in? Only 2.5.
2.5.
I mean, that seems, so we raised a
Fine.
5, half his stack. It just seems weird.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just the thing from
you
the
do-
small blind and the big blind. There are 20 bigs, so
yeah,
you can fold them.
Yeah, Ken, you just don't wanna, if you jam and like the small blind or big blind wakes up, you're just burning half your chip stack when you're chip
So
lead
they
final
decide, yeah.
6.
This feels like a weird ice.
Well, I mean, he's not just gonna call or raise the 5. The low jack's probably just gonna stick it in. If he's hanging around.
I don't know why we didn't jam this. I think you just put your chips in. Man, this is,
Because we're
Yeah.
against two player and one of them is late position and we have a nine. This is why we don't jam.
I'm talking about here, jacks.
Min raise? It's, you wanna have a min raise call, no? That supports your king ten suited sometimes that you're gonna min raise call.
The way I play this in game is I raise it to like 6 or 7.
King ten suited, look at this. You have a min raise fold, right? And you
Oh,
need
yeah.
jacks in there. And then now what? We just call though, or we stuff?
Nah,
Oh,
No,
you don't have a
go all
calling
in.
range. You don't have a
You,
calling
you min
range.
raise this hand to get this situation, right?
We have zero fault equity if we,
That's how
doesn't
you
matter.
double out of trouble.
Oh. We call. Seems like a good call.
Yeah.
He's got chips behind.
So what do you do with nines? You call as well?
Maybe fold nines, call this, I guess. I don't know. This
I'm
is kind of a,
ripping.
this is kind of a bad spot,
Jacks, you're ripping, right?
I'm ripping this.
probably.
Yeah,
And nines, what do we do? We call.
Fold,
We
maybe,
fold, pocket nine seems to be too tight here, no?
maybe.
What do you do with sevens?
Well,
Fold.
snap fold sevens.
Snap, fold sevens, because of the sizing?
He's put a third of his chips in and you're opening from the hijack, so it's like. This isn't attacking steel ranges, like this is gonna be like a more. Linear constructed three betting range, right? And on top of that, there is a 1, 2, 3, 4-way tie for sixth place right now. Which is gonna, kind of put these folks in the blender, so I don't think this is like a crazy range.
Does the
Where you're
10
just gonna,
block his bluffs? Yeah, he's 10.
yeah, well.
That's his
there you go.
range. That's our range. So we do rip it, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
It rips, but nines and eights are starting to hit that indifference point.
Yeah. And then it folds more and more and more. I'm surprised we fold so much sevens.
So how much, what is, what's tens yielding here?
Point
A
six.
little bit, a little bit. It's probably enough to justify, right?
Nines are losing here.
Yeah, well, it just kinda feels bad, right? I mean. What is his range, by the way, before you go to the next? Since we have that option. This is, quite a bit more aggressive than I anticipated. I didn't think we were gonna be jamming like, all the suited Broadway stuff. But, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably a call in theory, but
No,
It's a, you don't wanna play big pot out of position versus the big stack when we got the other.
No,
big- You know what I
yeah,
mean?
you don't
Yeah,
really.
that's a get out.
Yeah, the way to think about this is the part of the boomerang that your bluffs came from. So
Right,
then they're gonna.
that's a good way to think about it, Pete.
Fold.
This is a pretty easy fold.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah, you don't want to run into someone in the big blind, the button or the small blind who has a real hand.
Well, it's also just it's just a secured pay jump too, like. One
yeah,
of these guys
Yeah.
goes broke. One of these guys goes broke.
Exactly.
Well, we could get we're gonna get a pay jump regardless if one of them goes broke, but still. I
and
would
if,
call.
if one of the big stacks after us has a real hand, maybe both of them go broke.
so
I
you
feel
can
it.
see this and it's easy for you.
LP
Yeah.
struggling.
Yep.
No,
Easy.
no, really. I'm not like being sarcastic. Like in game, if I'm here, I just snap fold this combo.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, especially at a final table with that going on. Yeah.
Now,
I'm
honestly,
actually
where
surprised tens are still in there.
I would have a lot of issues here with ace, king offsuit, to be honest. Like I would,
ace king?
the offsuit
I
one,
would
I would
not have
probably,
many issues with ace king here.
Either.
No,
it's a,
you
it's
you
a,
No.
you flat with the ace king and then you fold if anyone else jams.
You don't flat, you jam.
No, you flat with it so that you can fold and gain 2 pay jumps.
It shows right there, jam, doesn't it? You got a sliver of calls,
he's
but
just saying that's how he would approach it, which is a
Ah.
perfectly fine way of doing it. I mean, like in this arrangement, sure, it's like a majority jam or whatever, but yeah, I get what you're saying, Pete. It's got a lot of merit to it. Tens also for me right here, tens, I'm probably folding tens here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was shocked that tens are still in there.
I'm
Like
okay
Louis,
with-
we're,
Like ace queen off here feels like a pretty easy fold for me, but ace queen suited. For 12 bigs, it's a very tough spot, cuz once these two guys are battling, we don't have risk premium anymore, right? Or we do, but
oh, it just kinda goes through the, I mean,
so
What,
I'm
what are you
surprised that
saying?
ace queen suited is folding.
Gotcha.
Doesn't Preflop Academy have, ICM pressure?
Yeah, you just have to
It has
open,
everything.
you're
I
just in the
mean-
trainer. You're in the trainer right now. You have to
Yeah, but-
actually open up the range and it'll tell you the arrangement as far as bubble factor risk premiums go.
Okay. It just doesn't do it in the trainer?
You can't see it in the trainer. They probably should add it to the interface. I could actually probably send the guy a message about that.
8-6 suited, no, I'm barely opening 8-7.
Fold,
Bill wants to punt his money off with you, Louis.
fold.
What about?
No.
Get out-
It's
Ah,
not an
get outta
all in.
Get
It's
outta
not
here,
an
man.
all in.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Fold.
Ooh, look at this.
was close. Nice roll.
Oh, okay. This takes a little thought. Alright, so there's a 12, a 15, a
calling.
12,
I'm
a
going for-
16.
Just,
Yeah, well, then, I
you
mean,
just call.
but
I
do we
don't know,
call
it
fold?
doesn't require much
fast.
thought from me.
Well, you found the floor. Congratulations.
I know, I am the best at finding the floor.
So
Something-
if
actually-
you're if you're finding the floor and you're snapping it off, you should really probably think about it, right?
I'm working on it in game. I'm looking at ace-5 suited. I know it's the floor. I know
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
And I'm just staring at it now, being devastated. On
These
the
are the-
trainer, it's easy to snap it off. There's no.
But here it's,
chances.
here it's 100% call. So
See,
we don't, we
In
don't,
game, I would be devastated.
do we have a call fold range? No.
Well,
I mean, if you call and
maybe,
then two or three other people start busting their
Yeah.
chips in the middle.
yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why you call here. Like, what's EP jamming here also, by the way? Like, how realistic is EP?
Wow, he's gonna be super tight now. Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm
Super
okay with
tense.
this.
Yeah.
This seems reasonable, to be quite honest.
Maybe a little.
But is this earning negative 3.5 chips as a call?
Yeah,
No,
Oh, no,
I'm-
there it is, 76.
it's
Okay, you're
parenting,
just on the wrong thing.
parenting.
Yeah. It's fine, I think, for sure.
Uh-oh, he's gonna get me.
So I
Oh.
think we just call.
just
Yeah.
call. Just
Yeah,
call.
Ace queen suited, we're good enough to play for 18, no?
Just call.
Probably, I don't know, man. Like, I jam here sometimes. I don't think it's bad, to be quite honest.
You don't, like, if you call, who knows what the big blind might think?
I'm gonna call them off. If they wanna get in there, I'm gonna call.
I knew this one,
So we jam.
I knew this one.
Well, the offsuit one's calling some. I mean, it's like queens are calling, like, it just kinda mixes it funny. I think you could do either or and it would be perfectly fine.
The chip EV is not really very different there.
Mhm. Ooh,
Oh.
I'm
Easy.
calling.
We can squeeze?
do you ever, what do you ever
Ah,
squeeze I was gonna say, that's the question. Do you ever
Definitely,
squeeze?
I think this is a prime candidate.
I don't wanna squeeze
So-
with this chip distribution. We got a pretty good stack. There's some short stacks. This is can flop pretty well.
How much do we like our jack here?
I love.
I-
I like
I'm gonna,
it.
I'm gonna squeeze with the offsuited version and call with the suited version here.
I
I
think it's
think you got,
squeezes,
I think you
squeezes.
got it backwards, Pete. I think you got
Exactly,
it-
I would do exactly the opposite. I would. slap
So
the ace.
like in a chippy V scenario, I think you want that because you just want the additional folds. Like, and you can fold it easier, but I think you want the additional equity in these situations.
Yeah.
Is
Now, I
this,
don't,
now the
I don't like this
question, guys,
combo. I don't like this combo to squeeze.
is it gonna play like king, queen suited?
If
Uh,
you squeeze and get jammed, it's gonna be a disaster here, but
I
we better
think-
call.
I think king, jack and king 10 suited are better options to squeeze here than this hand.
yeah, this is too
mm,
good.
So the question, the first question, is this hand playing like king, queen suited?
I think it
king,
is, and I think they're both calling.
queen suited. So king, queen suited has some attractive properties to where like a lot of the suited wheelie aces and middling aces, it can get those hands to fold sometimes by squeezing.
I believe king queen suited is not a squeeze here.
Yeah, it may not be. I'm just
No,
trying,
I
I'm
think
just
it's
trying to
around
think it
king
out.
10.
Oh, I think your
Maybe
suited tens are
calling
probably
is it-
going bananas.
So I would always three bet small here. But maybe
don't think-
calling is not too crazy as well.
Hijack button, I think we're gonna, I don't know. I would squeeze this in game sometimes. Everyone's gonna be in the box.
I think the ace jack suited blocks too much of his folding range.
King, queen suited jams.
King,
I
queen
would have
suited,
slotted that
yeah.
too.
Queen jack suited also.
Get your 3-bet bluff out with ace jack off and call that ace jack suited.
Yeah,
right.
it's true. It's
Peter,
true.
Peter.
It is pulling fractions from all of these offsuit aces. But notice like,
35
jams are
big blind
coming.
jamming here seems to be absolutely out of line with the wheel. When they just show you kings. And then haha,
yeah, I know, I'm just,
I
That's-
stopped
this
seeing
is-
monsters under the bed.
this is
Ah.
exactly what happened to me yesterday. I got completely smoked at that final table. Like the guy just snapped me off with jacks.
yeah.
Like, didn't even think about it. For basically a chip lead pot. Didn't even think about it.
Hmm.
Okay, sure.
Sure, call,
Yeah, sure.
you don't.
No,
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
GG Galen,
Yeah, I know, I'm out.
next time.
Yeah, with these short stacks, I guess that makes the difference.
It's hilarious, man. Like that, I was more confident about that spot than any of the other ones we've looked at.
Yeah, having 2 tens, you're also blocking the bottom of his jamming range with.
Ooh,
hands
that's a
like-
good point. He's gonna be jamming suited broadways, his 10x. Good
Rip
point.
it.
Are you gonna rip it though?
I'm
It's a,
ripping.
so there's a 12.
Hey, what did your
Six.
opponent do yesterday with pocket jacks?
He snapped me off. I
There we go.
jammed
There we
36 in
go.
his face and he
There we go.
snapped me
There we go.
off.
There we go. That
Wow.
is,
Didn't even think about it.
see, pocket jacks. Oh, I'm not raising this.
Fold.
I fold.
What's the worst offsuit king you raise here? King ten?
King
Is
10.
King ten good?
I'm probably raising king jack here in game.
I'm raising king ten.
King
Oh.
jack.
Ooh,
Uh,
yeah.
There's a sliver.
Oh my goodness. Can
If you
somebody
want that,
call?
take it in the basement.
No?
I guess you call. I don't know, man. This feels bad.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look at this
Oh,
though. It wants to
short
call,
stack?
it wants to
I'm-
call deuces. It wants
Wait,
to
what?
call deuces, but it
I
doesn't want to call
know.
ace jack.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm not surprised ace jack is a fold, but I'm so surprised that 5s through 2s are still a call.
I'm
Yeah, me
folding
too.
sixes down. I'm calling from
The
sevens.
thing is, with all the pairs, you're just ahead of
me too.
all of his non-made hands that he's doing this with, so it just wants to call. I guess twos and like eights are the same hand in this spot, probably.
So his range is what, like ace queen off, basically?
You could
What's
look
H
at it.
worth here?
Yeah. Called it.
Oh, I see why then.
What's
Alright,
what's H worth when we call on twos? What's the difference? So 5, 8, what's twos? Yeah, I mean, twice as. Eights are
3x.
twice as powerful, but I mean, it's basically still the same, man, if he's jamming nines plus.
I just wanna call here.
yeah, 2s could be counterfeited.
That's true.
I was
Worst.
thinking about raising, but
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
look at all
look-
this, look
Look
at all
at all
suited
the other
aces.
hands around it, so it's not,
It's
that's not really
whatever.
bad to say call.
Yeah, you could raise him, but it's kinda whatever.
okay, we get better offsuit aces to fold.
Low frequency, no,
Fold.
just fold. The
Just
guy's only
fold.
got 12. The guy's only got 12.
Yeah.
I was gonna say low frequency shenanigans, but it seems
Oh,
not good.
I'm not sure if I'm playing like that, though. I have a big calling range here. Wow, okay, I'm way out of line on the calls.
I think it's
Mm.
just because of the small blind specifically. Normally, you probably should be calling here a lot.
Think I'm calling off suit tens here, completing. I think I'm calling with suited eights here, completing and anything
So-
above.
So you're not paying attention to the fact that the guy's got 12 big blinds and he's put 2 big blinds in? Like that doesn't, that
I
doesn't
guess
change
that's
your
the-
decision making.
I guess that's the main.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to realize equity when stacks get shorter, so you
Yeah,
gotta be
aces,
tighter, I
yeah,
think.
aces.
His aces.
Yeah, it's just aces, right? Yeah.
An ace,
It-
a sliver of ace eight suited to balance it.
What a
we made a mess. I think we can get away from this now.
Yeah, fold.
Right, fold.
When you three bet bluff and get four bet, you fold.
That's correct beat.
Easy.
I think we might call this sometimes. If there's this offsuit 10 we fold, I think this
I'm
is it though.
folding.
Ew,
I had it backwards. I thought we were gonna fold queen 10 and call the other ones.
wow.
But it's not calling there.
It's easy for me to find a fold with like these low equity aces, but king 10,
Yeah, king
one
10.
big blind more. I
Yeah,
get,
I don't fold king ten there, but I would have folded this, honestly.
I get.
I think
caught
it's,
up here.
it's just 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 10.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a pretty volatile situation. I think that's just kinda what's going on there.
Yeah, but you can't you just flip in one chip and see what happens on the flop?
Sure, if you
Having-
wanna be a fish, Joey.
Having jacks and tens are bad there because like that's gonna be the bottom of his opening range that doesn't jam too, right?
Right?
We gotta squeeze it.
Do we raise or shove?
He's just
So,
squeezing.
I like raise.
Both
I
is the
think the
same.
solver's
Oh.
gonna raise, but in game I
Uh,
think probably shoving.
Yeah, I
I think
would
if you
raise.
shove here,
this.
Joey, you make it kind of easy for them, whereas if you make it 5. Oh, he wants to go 4x, so 8 big
Yeah.
blind, okay, you basically put them in.
You're making a statement though, when you're covered by the big blind and you're just jamming in.
Yeah, that's.
I think we fold here.
Yes.
I think I call. I'm gonna set mine. And if the big blind shoves, we can fold
Yeah,
easily.
Big blind lets us.
Yeah, if he lets us, it's fine. It's not that we fold. Okay, I'm wrong.
Look at pocket tens.
And it's even folding, yeah.
Are you,
I
are
had,
you
I
guys?
had to
you
talk
guys-
to myself here. I had to talk to myself. I said, okay, I wanna call. Roger was like, set mine. Yeah, that's a good idea. I was like, oh. Need to
So
let
Look at
go.
sliver.
Need
Look
to
at
let
pocket
go.
jacks. Yeah, look at jacks, man. I'm not folding jacks here. I'm not folding tens here. I'm probably not folding nines here.
I'm not
I'm
folding
sorry.
nines.
Uh,
Eights
I'm
and
sorry,
tens,
I'm calling it every time. Calling every time.
The thing about sevens here is
folding
they're below the opener's ranges, so like you're not interacting with the bottom of their range. So that's why it likes sevens more than it likes tens.
Wow, ace jack suited, just folding.
I
Yeah,
can get
that's it.
behind the ace jack suited, man. It's like EP and low jack. Like this low jack is not messing around.
Sure, the jack is not good, but ace queen then?
Yeah, the
What's- what's
broadways I can easily fold.
What's
Okay.
this low jack range look like? Look at this low jack range.
The problem here is not the low jack, it's the EP.
You think?
EP is gonna screw with all of our jacks. And
Sure,
even our
he's got,
tens, and then low jack, you think? Has an jacks as well. Pocket jacks, ace jack.
Jacks and queens.
so
and-
funny enough, this range is not really as protected as I was giving it credit for. Like you got slivers of kings and queens in this
I mean,
range. It's like,
he has a lot of queens. It's pretty good.
yeah, I guess it's the queens and the jacks are really protecting this.
So that's why you fold ace queen, because he flats so many queens.
Right. Jacks and queens are no bueno here, just because it's really in his flatting range, I guess.
Okay, yeah. EP.
I guess you probably,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was gonna say, I don't know, I might jam this sometimes in game.
yeah, I'd
Suited
probably
tens.
jam it too. I'm not,
It's
Just
not
fold.
great though. Not
you're the
great.
short stack and a really good opportunity.
Yeah, in that position, I would be all in with a jack nine.
I'm folding 7-6 here. I'm calling with 10-9. I say I'm calling with 10-9, but I'm also folding with the 9.
Yeah, I'm folding
Yeah.
here too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, easy fold.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7-6 is better than 10-9 though.
He's gonna wanna
Call.
jam here. I think you're just gonna wanna jam here with these like
Eh.
trash, these trashy suited ones, man. I
Ah,
don't like. I don't like
think
calling,
nine-
okay, so
nine
there's a
five.
10 and a 10, a 10 and a 10. I don't like calling here.
This guy doesn't have what it takes. He's gonna check back.
So if he doesn't have what he takes, why don't you put him to the test and jam in his face?
Sometimes he has what it takes.
This is gonna be in the boomerang part that wants to jam.
Just a
Yeah,
I
raise
think so
fold.
too.
this is gonna be the bluff near the bottom.
Nah, call was correct.
Yeah,
Okay,
nine,
I'm just
five.
falling, but I guess.
Yeah.
Hit
Look
your
at the
jam.
range before we get like too like results oriented here. The motion, the motion here overall is you wanna put this guy in the box and pressure him.
Yeah,
I don't have any calling range. I just all in or fold on this one.
I did say
Same.
9-5 though. I kinda get
King.
the you often wanna be able to make a straight at least with the hands to jam. Looks like all the 10 highs plus jam and then everything else wants to be able to make a straight.
Well, 10 deuce isn't making a straight, right?
Well, the 10 highs plus in the jam and all the other stuff 9 down wants to be able to make a straight.
Mhm.
Or 8. or-
10 deuce would make it straight if you ran the board out like 8 times, maybe.
What do we do here? Man, this is a very high pressure situation.
Yeah,
it's
us is
easy.
a kind of biggish stack, but covered. We're really, really
Grab a
conservative.
10, this guy is
Out of- Out of position, not
two-way,
acting
this is an easy fold.
fold.
I don't like the queen. I don't like the queen. I just think we
Queen
might
is
jam some
fine.
of our,
Raise, I
The
raise.
10. Queen is fine, it's the 10.
I'm raising.
okay.
Oh, well,
There's-
maybe he calls with a bunch of queens here.
There's still a 6 big blind stack here too. Like, you
Queen
just
is
call-
very bad.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
beat.
He has a lot of calls from hands worse than
Oh.
queens.
The 10 is bad against him and the queen is bad against him.
So how about
Oh.
this? Where do you think you're, where do you
Uh,
think you're? well, never mind.
Evac. What
I was
what
gonna
do I
ask,
say?
what about king 10 suited, but now I see it'd be a fold as well.
Yeah,
LP,
think,
can you tell me real quick why the 10 is bad? Last time you said from
look at this, this
from,
guy.
from late. Last time you said from late position 8 is bad.
eight
Now
and nine. Yeah, but look at this, very simple. This
Yeah.
is the guy who opens, okay?
yeah.
He opens ace 10, king 10, queen 10, ace, all the suited tens.
Okay, we block
So
the.
if you
his
have a
button
10
ring.
in your hands, more likely he has ace jack, queen jack.
Okay,
To make it easy, he's
Yeah.
just identifying what the floor of the range is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and if we block it, it's not a good idea to.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's gonna push his hands towards the upper ends of his range, right?
Yes.
So like,
Yeah.
yeah,
If
you
you got a
mostly,
if you got a 10 blocking middle positions floor and you got a queen blocking like the buttons call, like the bulk of his calls, it makes it really unattractive.
Yeah,
really
that
quick.
makes sense. And last time you said, I think the 8, but the guy was in late position, so the
Yeah.
8 was his bottom. Okay, I know.
Eight-
I
Eight
understand.
and 9, exactly, because he opens ace 9 or pocket 9.
Yeah, thank you.
I think we can probably afford a call here.
I'm jamming.
no, I like call.
They're both
Jam,
fine.
yeah.
Oh.
This is a good
No.
spot for some shenanigans, I think,
No.
sometimes.
This is not shenanigans. This is how you win tournaments.
Ace.
You got a 3 bet.
Maybe.
There's no way.
So.
Yeah,
my
you'd
only
raise
My
there.
only apprehension is it's EP and we're low jack, so it's not like we're at like wide ranges here, but
You have a suited king, man. Come on, let's party.
yeah, well, there it is. I mean, it's definitely in there. It's good.
Tell him, happy days, man.
Happy days. And pray.
Yeah. Close your eyes
Pray
and
is the
pray.
playback.
So I think the solver might turn this into a bluff sometimes, but I think it's just a pure fold.
Yeah, it'd be a fold
Careful.
for me.
Yeah.
No, it turns ace 4 smidgens, but
King 2.
yeah, it's just.
I am never putting it back in his face with 6-5 suited.
6-5 suited. Pair
He's always-
threes, pair twos.
He's already invested that 10, so
6-5 suited, my favorite cards. Let's go.
Maybe we can poke at this guy a little bit, but I think it's probably
Nah,
gonna be a
man,
fold.
why? We're not suited, man.
Yeah, suited would be a call.
okay. Okay,
I'm in.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's roll.
good luck.
Ooh, folds.
No, it's a
I
squeeze.
fold here.
This might have some raising to it.
Oh, this guy, what is he doing? And
That's
this
what
on
I'm
team
saying.
fold.
amazing.
I'm on
Oh,
team
this
fold.
is getting, yeah. Okay, you
Yeah.
know
And
There's
what?
button
a-
should rejam so often when button calls here, you should be kind of nutted.
I might just go get some popcorn here and watch.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, me too.
This
Yeah.
Might be a popcorn spot here.
Let it
Fold
run
and
out till it
cry.
says that you're sitting out.
There you go. Get your
Popcorn,
popcorn
you
out in
get some
chat, boys.
popcorn and you see what happens. Watch.
But guys, if you raise, how big to be raised here in the exact situation? How
4x.
much?
4x.
4x,
So
okay.
you're raising like 8 big
8
blinds.
bigs. Mhm.
Yeah.
Essentially, you're trying to kick out the big blind and run the hand against either of the other two.
Correct,
Right.
yeah, I was gonna say you want that big blind to be gone.
Yeah,
This
fold.
is probably gonna be, I don't know, this hand's pretty good to see flops with, but I think it's
It's
probably, it
call.
might fold. But
Oh,
we're
kind of deep, maybe. we
it's,
deep?
it's probably a good call.
Yeah,
But like, look how much we are folding. Like, we are folding a ton.
Yeah,
funny
Like-
how it goes like bottom of the deck here.
well,
You're
because
just
you don't
open,
wanna
yeah.
interact with their, with the
You don't
floor of their
wanna-
ranges.
Yeah, you
Right.
don't wanna connect with the top part. You're really playing the bottom of the deck here. It's fine.
Yeah, like, when the flop comes 10 jack X, you're not gonna be happy putting chips in with your gutter here.
Yeah,
Well,
because CP ranges from that cards.
Raise, not all in.
Clickety.
Hmm.
Oh, we have a lot less clickety than I thought. How much respect do we deserve? Do we pay to this guy?
It's the
So
factor
it's-
of the 10 big blind stack.
Well, it's also, it's more than that, cuz it's 40, 40, 40, 40. There's a 4-way tie for second place right now. I mean,
Oh, we can't do it. We gotta stop.
I mean, I
It's
think
good,
it's,
Shove,
Let's go.
I like
Let's go.
stuffing.
yeah, shove
I
it.
broke before this guy.
It's okay.
think-
It's
I
just,
think we
it's
have
just,
to.
it's just 7th place money, Louis.
Okay, so ace jack off, we fold. This is the floor. basically?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Need
This
it.
is, this is the,
Okay.
this is the chance to increase our stack by 50% without seeing a flop.
Yeah, yeah, honestly, you have fold equity there.
Lots of it.
Now we just fold.
Easy fold.
This feels bad. 17 stack, yikes.
Fold.
This is probably too strong to fold. I think it's probably gonna have to go.
How much does he have behind? 18?
It's 17
everyone has
equal
7.
stacks.
It's 17 equal
17.
stacks, so he has 11 behind.
We gotta
I don't care,
shove.
man.
We gotta
I'm
shove.
gonna, am I gonna fold here? I'm gonna fold here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's why I
fold.
said fold. It's the equal stack thing.
I'm shoving.
Yeah,
I don't
his-
know.
His bluffs aren't gonna contain 9s here, so. you're good.
It's pocket 9 for 18 big blinds, strong enough.
Yeah.
And then this guy, he has in his range some 3-bet folds, right?
Maybe.
He has some,
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
but we block
has
them.
King 9, ace 10, that's it.
We block the folds, but it doesn't matter. I mean, pocket 9, 17 big blinds.
Louis, keep talking yourself into it, man, and realize that it's the floor. Realize it's the floor, my
I'm
guy.
the best for finding the floor.
Keep justifying your call when you lose this pot to pocket jacks or whatever the hell he's got.
Why? do
Yeah,
they
that'd be
call
my
them
luck.
jacks? I don't
We'd
get it.
flip him and he'd have 10s, then I'd
They
have
just-
9s. and
They
he'd
just
win.
always have aces.
You're right, actually, I was being too generous. It's just aces.
I'm out there battling and they're just like aces here.
They're laughing all the way to the bank.
They're not even laughing. They're just like, what is this?
I call here.
I think we can probably
Wow.
raise.
Raising to 5.
Yeah, good raise. Ace queen suited.
No,
Yeah.
no, high frequency call.
This is, I don't wanna raise this poor EP guy. He's super short and he's super early. And we're
my-
gonna have to deal with this guy here.
My justification for wanting to raise this at some frequency is there is a lot of squeezing stacks behind and they're gonna be able to box you up really nicely.
Yeah, but if they
If-
box, then this guy plays, we have the perfect, like, we're still in position, you know?
Yeah, I'm not worried about getting boxed up. EP, I think actually gives us some protection. He's got a strong opening range and a short stack. I don't think they're gonna get too out of line.
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
that's an even
can
better
go
argument
both
for
ways.
calling with
I
this
like
hand, is
three
you wanna
betting here
protect
and
your
ace
range.
five suited, small, but with this one I call.
I'll
I
call
could
him.
see calls here. Yeah,
Oh,
but you got ace 10, you got ace queen offsuit, ace queen offsuit, ace jack offsuit.
I think I'm
This
making a
one-
mistake with the ace jack though, and with the king queen suited for sure. Possibly with queen jack suited as well. It's tempting to call, no?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Ah,
Alexa, set a 12-minute timer.
12 minutes, starting now.
It's gonna jam this sometimes, I think, but,
jamming.
I-
no.
I'm falling.
I'm
I kinda
calling.
wanna just fold.
I don't trust this guy. I'm gonna call.
Okay, I'm
No,
falling.
no, fold.
Okay,
wrong.
that was a lot.
Look at all the aces, all the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nines and eights wanna jam the less.
He's
least.
jack folding, oh. Maybe I am leaking a little bit here with these two. Queen jack off, no thank you. Jack nine off, definitely not defending. What about you guys?
Oh, yeah, you're 50 bigs deep.
We're very deep stacked. Yeah.
We
Just a
put
call.
one in, Pete?
Yeah,
I
easy
kinda
call.
I wanna fold, to be honest, I think.
I would not call
call.
here.
If this is a fold, it's the one below the,
Yeah, exactly. One below.
You could say one below, but the ones above it are also mixing folds.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I'm loose there.
easy fold.
Let this go.
okay, what do we call with nines?
Ooh,
No.
so let's take a look. There's a 6 at 18. I mean, this is basically like. This
These
is a
boxing
very,
us, but we're the boxer here.
this is expensive. This is
Jacks
very
plus.
expensive.
Yeah,
I think
I'd
jacks are
fold.
indifferent. Jacks are indifferent here. I think
Jack
jacks are
plus.
probably,
What is he doing this with? Ace king?
gotta be like his suited aces and stuff.
Ace
Wheels?
king raise 4, jacks plus.
Yeah, that's it. Ace, king or ace four. So jacks are probably like pretty close.
Okay, so we fold here and we call like jacks? We call jacks.
Yeah, I would call jacks.
Thanks,
Oh,
queen.
jacks folding.
Jacks.
Queens!
Jacks are indifferent.
Look at the ladies.
Yeah, you have a lot of risk free.
Well, look, man, it's expensive it's expensive as hell. Like there's a 6, an 18, a 26. I mean, like. We're on track to make a few $1,000s here.
Man,
You
the
re-
ladies are folding. Can you?
Do you
believe
really
that?
wanna exit with a couple $100 because you got pocket queens?
Last night, final table bubble, two red ladies. Look at this. I could so fold sometimes. There's no way.
If you know the guy's range is either ace king or ace 4, I mean. Maybe pocket queens are.
But I
What
shove
is
an
it?
x4 against you, Pete.
How disrespectful is this?
No joke, that's
Disrespectful
crazy.
bets. I like it, Roger.
Let it
Okay,
go.
so,
Let it go. let
okay,
it
but
go.
what do you do with ace ten suited?
You let it go, man. Like there's a 13, a 5, an 8, a 10, and we have like 16. Like
Ace
you're on
jack
track.
off?
Ace jack
Fold.
off is cool. Probably a fold, man, to be honest.
Fold.
It's gonna be like ace jack suited or ace queen.
King,
Yeah.
queen suited, maybe.
Yeah, ace
Higher
jack
than
is gonna be
eight,
ahead of enough
yeah,
of his
no.
pairs here still, but
So, okay, let's go the other way around. Ace king is always a go, ace queen suited is a go, ace queen off is a go?
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
ace queen off is probably gonna be a go.
and probably ace jack
Yes.
too. Well,
Ace jack off
Probably,
is would be the floor.
I'm folding ace jack off here.
And pairs?
And then in the suited one, ace jack suited is the floor.
I think
Yeah.
it's indifferent. I think it's probably good.
It's folding. as
Ace
well.
jack suited is folding. But ace queen suited is in there.
Okay,
You don't have anything in the offsuit side, you just jammed it already.
pocket nines folding here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
So it's-
folding nines?
This situation, man, probably like,
Yeah, with a 5 and an 8, I'm finding folds with tens there.
you could raise this at some frequency. Probably
jam
high
this?
frequency. Maybe actually, you probably could jam this actually. That's pretty good intuition, I think.
Put the 20 big blind in the box.
I
He's tied for,
like-
third.
This is definitely the region of hands that wants to jam. Like
Can
it's
we
pulling
not-
from over here.
Do we need to jam? Can we not three bet small?
I think the 3-bet smalls, they're gonna come from your offsuit ones, but I think the suited ones are just, they've got the extra equity, so they go for the max.
It's a call.
Oh,
So,
Okay.
but yeah,
Just
like,
the real
yeah,
ones.
yeah, you
Yeah.
see where it's pulling from, right? Like it's jamming, like I said, the suited ones, and then it's jabbing with the offsuit ones. Okay, there's a
That's a
6.
fold.
I'm calling. I think
No,
it's
I'm
okay.
calling. There's only one shorter stack. We
Yeah,
kinda need to,
it-
we need to play some pots.
It's just 7th place money, boys. If you win this, you're gonna be in like a great shape to win the tournament. I think we're gonna be doing well enough.
And he has like ace five
You're
off,
right,
ace three off,
yeah.
ace deuce off, pocket deuces. He has stuff like that.
It's close, to be honest. Like, I mean, you're
I
not
was gonna
making.
say
a-
sevens and up is where I would have been.
Sevens is a lot more profitable.
Yep, it definitely is.
Louis,
Hold
show
on a
us small blind
second.
range here.
Hold on a second. I wanna do the MDF here.
Alright, Joey, your time bank's running out, man, and you got one of those like
Well, I
fancy
can't see
chess
'cause
clocks.
I
So like
can't
when
see-
your time bank runs out, like you're just gonna have to start folding your hands.
I can't
That's why,
erase
looking at
that
this,
so I
that's why I
can see
really
the
liked
table.
Here, Joey,
Alright, 30.
we're
35
19
in hand.
effective.
They're spamming hurry up emojis, Joey.
Alright, never mind. I just wanted to show you that. Go ahead.
Why are you so hard with Joey?
I'm just it's middle position. He keeps spamming the hurry up emojis.
Fold.
Right?
Raise fold.
Oh,
You're shorty.
I think it's
Might-
call.
I would
Yes.
probably, I don't know.
I call, yeah.
So if
what
you take
about
out the,
ace ten?
Ace
Ace
10's a
10
let-go.
suited.
so if you take out the hands where he's gonna be jamming here, like, this is gonna be okay,
What about sevens?
right? Cause he doesn't have aces and kings here. So you're gonna be okay here.
What about ace ten off?
No.
Yeah,
Fold.
you're still okay.
Oh my goodness, gee.
Okay to fold.
Okay to fold, yeah.
Alright, ace jack suited.
No, Peter, what are we doing?
GG.
Calling you.
GG,
I'm
Roger,
calling.
we punted again, we keep punting.
Hey,
I hit the jack,
Roger,
man.
Roger's over here patting you on the back saying, it's okay, you can punch your chips.
No,
away."
we're punting. It's not good.
It's okay, you can lose now.
Not good.
GG. We tried. We tried. Oh,
Yeah, fold.
this is a fold. I think.
Fold.
Folding here.
Okay, ooh, ace queen suited, what do you do?
Shoot it, I call. Offsuit, I fold.
I'm tempted with this one. I think.
We have 30 bigs. There's a 80 big stack and there's a 12, if it's so correct.
It's time for the eggs.
Nah, I'm folding.
So looking at this range, Roger. Offsuit aces,
No eggs, no eggs.
no eggs, you sure?
When-
Just
when
coffee.
you- When you have
Ah.
a queen, you block a lot more of his value here, so ace queen is a much better call.
So we fold ace jack suited, you guys are sure about that?
I am pretty sure.
It's a floor.
What's
Ish.
the idea of ace queen? Okay.
It's gone.
Let's go.
Fold.
Yeah.
Fastest clicker in the west over here, Maxi.
And let's go. Next,
Lucky
reload,
flicker.
we move on.
Lucky
Fold.
look.
Fold.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be boxy. I know it is. This isn't too bad.
We got a squeeze here.
I
Well, we
like a
cover, so we
squeeze.
put more pressure on.
And jacks are not gonna be great because they block the bottom of both ranges there.
Yikes.
Hence the fold.
What? Send that to your opponent, Gavin.
Look at that. Look at
Send
that.
to your opponent.
Honestly,
how-
that is
Wanna
basically
fold.
the situation I was in yesterday.
That's how nifty
Sure.
tidy.
On
We
it?
go here.
Ooh,
Yeah,
you wanna put it in
all
his
in.
face? I like
No.
Love
jamming.
it,
I like jamming.
love it. Nice.
Let's go.
How
Fold, yeah.
disrespectful was this?
Yeah. He knows
What are you
where I was
supposed-
going, I guess.
What are you supposed to call with is a better question.
Oh!
Kings
Ace,
only. Kings.
Are you folding queens here, Louis?
oh my goodness, I've never thought about folding queens here.
And tens, Louis.
This is some groundbreaking stuff here. 'Cause
Yeah, you're just like happy day with pocket queens here, right?
I guess not, Peter, I guess not. Not so happy of a day. Now we see why.
That's why I said it was disrespectful.
How are we gonna fold queens?
No, they're just gonna make
It's
that
the
mistake.
button right next to the call button, Louis. That's how.
I know, it's so close.
Push it.
Maybe I could misclick fold sometimes.
It's click fold.
Let's be honest, you were gonna click that call button so fast.
Clow! This
You were
guy
gonna
was
click it.
on, he was on his
You-
way. Look at him.
You can't get your chips in the middle quick enough with pocket queens.
He was on his way. Look at him. Oh my goodness.
His bluff is ace king off.
I was
his
gonna
value
go
is ace
out
king suited.
exactly like yesterday against the same hand.
It's just, there's just not bluffs. It's just ace king.
It's just ace king.
If you call that, I guess you could call that a bluff. I don't know, man.
It's a drawing hand.
No, ace king
Yikes.
off is his bluff, ace king suited is his value.
Full pocket queens, man.
What do we do here? This is
Fold.
not fun. I call in game. I don't know if calling's good though, but that's what I do.
Think it's a fold.
Probably.
Eights are gonna be below, because you're gonna have a lot of folds here when
You just don't
jam.
call. Yeah, you just don't call.
Yeah,
I thought you might call some because you have the button, but it's just not
I
a
think
thing.
tens, you really need to do something with it. I think nine, I'm over folding.
Which is good. I think.
Taking those
Ah.
slivers of calling or of jamming fives and fours and putting them
What?
into my.
What is this Lewis stuff here?
yeah, why do we not squeeze kings?
Lewis, get out of here. Oh, this is my kind of thing, though.
Shenanigans.
This is my,
May-
kind of thing.
You honestly, you might raise this sometimes. I'm just folding this in game though.
Nah.
It's a good raise. It's a good raise. This is like advanced level, like final table stuff.
This is my kind. But I'm not sure about folding jacks. What is?
Yeah, look
this
at that.
weird? No.
It's again
Folding is
against,
jack suited. Three betting, king, queen off.
You know the answer, Louis, man. You know the answer. You know
the
that
vision of
these range,
paper.
you know, this low jack range is just gonna be littered with jack X. And you know, EP has got like jack X towards the floor.
I know, but I get in game, I get like two black tens and my hands are burning. I'm like, wow, two tens?
Yeah,
Let's go.
man, you know the answer.
Yeah,
And
you
then,
can- you can set mine with those tens or those jacks.
oh my goodness, Peter.
Fold.
What? Roger,
Fold.
Roger,
Fold.
we have,
What are you gonna do?
what do you mean? What we're gonna do? We have the nuts.
We have a three
What are you
bet.
doing
We
with
have
two
three bet.
aces here?
Big shallow, maybe for a raise here.
Yeah,
High
okay.
frequency fold, low frequency three and jam.
Oh, in, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
gross.
How about full frequency jam?
Okay, okay.
Never doing that.
I'm never doing it also.
Yeah, me neither.
Sorry.
This solver special is a punter special.
It's a exit special, exit tournament special.
Yeah.
Exit the tournament special.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm
Easy
offended.
call.
this is the box proper, huh?
I'm offended.
Just a call.
Is it?
Yeah, he doesn't have
Fold.
aces and kings that are doing it with this size, so you're okay.
There is a four-way tie for second place I wanna point out.
There's a 10 big blind stack. But if we double,
What is he doing this?
I think we have to call there, but I'm not liking it.
Should we go like,
So-
given his jamming range, we should,
You're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty well versus that range, but.
A call. No,
Oh.
it's fold.
Oh,
GG.
Wow,
it's the floor.
five hands that call.
We're looking up from the floor again today.
It's a big loss.
It's just expensive, man. Like, if you call
Yeah.
here and you lose, it's expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's. yeah,
game
that's-
over.
how many game overs do we have so far? A bunch, right?
We've lost- We've
We're
lost
the
quite a
cat
few.
that-
Money.
We're the cat that has 9 lives.
This is kind of an interesting spot. I could see, do we call here? I don't know, man.
Three bet
I
bluff.
think I call here and game too much.
A squeeze here.
That's
It's,
good,
I
yeah.
could, it could definitely be a good squeeze.
Yeah, that's a problem I have here. I would call way too much here.
Is
But
it
I
a problem
usually
though,
get myself in
Julian?
trouble.
But
Is
you
it a
have to do
problem
that.
though?
I don't know. That's that's what makes me wonder now.
You can complete a lot here, but,
The bottom of the deck here you wanna play.
mhm.
It's easier to play.
So we raise, probably? No, there's a 7 big blind stack. I don't know,
Yes,
man.
fold, fold,
I fold this in game cuz I don't wanna isolate myself.
fold.
Yeah,
Honestly, I probably would have folded even queen 7.
Yeah, me too. Oh, that's a fold.
Whoa,
Okay, then.
holy moly.
This feels justified. Hitting him with the queen, the king 4 off.
Yeah,
This is a fold. I think this is a pretty easy fold.
Yeah, with this
Yeah.
lower stacks. 8, 12.
oh yeah, a lot of
60
low
bigs,
stacks there. Easy
50
fold.
bigs.
Yeah, it's a disaster if the big blind decides to wake up.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's double, yeah.
It's a fold.
really? Okay.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a
What?
fold.
Alright, hey, what about the suited one? What are we doing with the suited one?
Have
I'd still
so
fold.
Fold, yeah.
Suited one's probably gonna flat.
think
Yeah,
I'm
I feel like
calling here.
the suited one's too strong. I'm folding here. This offsuit one, I'm letting go. No,
Oh.
it's calling. Look at that.
Oh well, it's the opposite. It's call offsuit all in suited. Interesting.
Yeah, so if the big blind wakes up, we have the suited, power of the suitedness. Yeah, fold.
Maybe some shenanigans sometimes. I don't know if we
Easy fold.
fold.
Easy fold.
We're pretty deep.
Have
Yeah,
a
small
nine
blind
right
is 6
in
bigs.
front.
Yeah,
Small blind is 6 bigs.
You're gonna wanna call a lot here with this suited. king.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely V pipping, I think, closing action or closing position.
You're gonna get shoved down by a small blind.
Oh, I
Yeah,
guess
but
I was
you're
ignoring
I
that,
don't
to be
mind.
honest.
against-
I'll run it. I'll run it against small blind.
Yeah, it's probably,
Yeah,
it's probably fine.
Yeah, what do you do with your 10-9? You're gonna fold?
Call,
Mm-mm.
call.
No, you can't fold. Like if small blind jams and then cutoff folds, you have to call. But if,
Heading
if
towards
cutoff
a
calls-
disaster.
I mean, you're gonna have live cards and reasonable equity. Like you're gonna be showing 40%, 45% equity here a lot.
And we have a bigger stack position.
It's just a flesh wound, Louis.
Okay, okay. I'm folding.
Yeah, I like fold.
On that last one, the real thing is you gotta get in with that 5-4 suited. V-pip from button.
Mm. You can make all the good trades.
Oh,
This is. Are we gonna get some high variance playing going on here or what?
No,
Chippy V is this a jam, but ICM, I don't know.
It may still jam pairs here.
Yeah,
But
this
he
one's gonna be
covers
high on
us
flop.
and we're like a medium to big stack and it's pretty bad call.
it's just a call, medium stack against medium stack.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would call, yeah.
Oh, you can.
Is
bet.
it?
Still in
Yeah,
there, it's still in there.
It does call
I was
some though.
expecting to see even less jamming.
Ooh, 20 equal stacks. Man, it's cut off first button. This is not fun.
It's folding 2-9,
I-
it's cut off.
Yeah,
I
I
think
would
you're
go,
right.
I'd be jacks
I don't
plus,
know.
yeah. I was gonna say jacks plus, yeah.
Nice.
Good job.
I almost got baited.
At first I
Oh.
was thinking tens, but then I thought about it a second. I said, no, jacks would be better
Yeah,
there.
you just call. It's whatever.
I misclicked the fold.
It's just a call.
I was so happy.
Oh, are there shenanigans here? Is this gonna raise sometimes?
Is this a Lewis hand?
Yeah, with those 770
Yeah.
bigs, it may be a raise.
This is gonna
Is
be,
this is the
Yeah,
Lewis.
Big Daddy. Yeah, with a Big Daddy.
Do we
probably.
squeeze the Lewis special?
Yeah, yeah, lead
a-
special.
I was
We
gonna
do
say it's a
call the
V pip, I
Lewis.
think, but
Uh,
I don't know.
Oh.
I think you
We're
could
the- we're the
probably
shorty,
call
we're gonna call.
this. You could
the
probably call
shortest
this.
No,
one.
it's 2-8, we're against the cutoff, we fold.
Okay,
Yeah, fold.
Okay.
you talked me into it. What do we do here? This
Good,
is
it would be
probably.
raising maybe. Suited version. This is a fold. maybe, I
This is
don't
a
know.
fold. Oh, we're pretty
This-
deep. We can put him in the box. Okay, so like, we
Yeah.
could raise, I think here.
this is the
Maybe.
type of combo that wants to three bet these offsuit.
I think this is too, I think the six is
I
too
was about to
high.
say, watch it say call though.
Yeah,
The
so
six,
it's
the
close.
six is too good.
Yeah.
You want the offsuit wheel kings that can't make wheels. Call?
Folding?
Uh,
It's
I
suited.
don't think we have
The
any
10
calls with
against
15
EP.
bigs.
Maybe not, maybe we don't. Maybe you're right, Pete.
I was thinking shove, but I didn't
A
want
little
to say
bit.
it.
It does call some.
0.
Yikes. Yikes.
Just fold.
Yeah,
Is it? It's three-handed though, and king ten suited.
3-handed, and then if we beat him, we're just.
The game's over if you beat him.
Yeah, that's true.
He's
Slow
gonna have
down.
like, okay, so like this range is just gonna have a ton of like trashy ace X in it. Like king ten's gonna be doing pretty good here. I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe calls, but. I don't know, man. I call this in game sometimes. I fold this in game sometimes.
I would always call king jack suited.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
so
king
too.
jack, yes,
Yeah.
but king 10, no.
Correct. King Queen off folds though.
Yeah, you want the
Yeah, you
extra
want
equity, I
suited,
guess.
you want it
Yeah.
suited here, yeah,
You
for
take a
sure.
look at his jamming range here, because he should be calling a lot, right?
It's gonna be his ace X.
Yeah, you should be respectful.
I think
Yeah.
he's, oh, he is way more respectful than I was giving him credit
Whoa,
for.
yeah,
He's Playing against a big stack, he should be a little bit respectful.
And he's second in chips, so he doesn't want to bust before the
But
other
we can
one.
box him pretty bad.
You could. Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
why
we
he
just
doesn't
passed
raise
this.
very much.
Just pass this king 10 and wait for a
He's
better
not
opportunity.
being raised at all because we can box him.
Right,
think
yeah,
that's a very-
he's simplifying his strategy, push fold.
See, very interesting spot. Did you know that he can't open here?
Man, we're gonna be tight here.
It's gonna suck, but I'd shove.
We're gonna be tight here.
Nah, 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 nah. Holding?
You might be able to jam this.
This is just a jam.
I think it's
Jam
pretty
or
relevant that we cover cutoff, right? We have one more big blind and that big blind matters.
You guys
Mhm.
really don't like that we have 2-8 and we're against the cutoff, so we just fold.
I think you don't fold here a lot.
How
do.
many times am I gonna say it?
Sevens are a
Okay.
much better
It's
call.
fine. Against cutoff and button, if we have a
So
1 or 2-8 in our hand, it's very bad. Same for the 9, because we block the bottom of his range.
Okay.
Mhm.
okay, so that's why it would be better to have sevens instead of eights and nines.
Yeah, sevens is better because we don't block.
Okay,
Like here, the jack is bad against EP, so then. So what? So what are we gonna
You
do?
wanna fold, Louis?
I'm calling here too much, I think.
You get 2 reshot stacks here.
I know.
We
Yeah.
don't close the action here. This might be mixing calls and folds.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
that'd
think-
be a full, wow.
Okay,
You can shove.
that with me.
There's
Those are
no
some
calling.
spicy
here at
eggs
all.
we're eating
You
if
don't
you're
have a
shoving
calling
this.
range.
I was more on the fold side, but
Hmm,
Fold. The man's got nothing to lose.
yeah,
yeah,
Fold.
yeah, fold.
I don't know, we don't.
Hmm,
The only
like-
factor here is like the big blind.
You're
I
gonna
would
bring a
call.
knife to a gunfight here, Louis.
Well, this could become a nuke.
I
Yeah.
like
Bringing a
call.
knife, you're bringing a Swiss Army knife.
A Swiss
To a
Army
gun.
knife, but you know, you can do a lot of damage with the Swiss Army knife, or at least you can. I don't know.
Yeah, I
You
would
can
go
use the
do a lot of
scissors
things.
and, cut something up.
Close
I'm
combat.
here. Is this a mistake?
I'm calling too.
I guess it is.
It's a it is a little bit of a mistake. We're 15%.
Yeah, it's whatever. Like you could V pip here.
Cause it's middle
All
stack
in.
against middle stack, so. We
I
can,
don't like the all in though.
if we hit the 6, it becomes the mega scam and then,
If,
we're never folding here, so you need to.
Well,
do
why don't you use that same logic for pocket fours then?
Well, it's almost the same. I'm getting caught up in it. Because I would call 4, just like I would call 6s.
Mhm.
I'd fall for it with 4s. Imagine with pocket deuce. Oh la la.
Folds.
Fold.
Small blind
Big
has
little
committed himself.
Okay. What I've
No,
called,
it's calling, it's calling. It's calling.
So far, so good.
all in.
Good.
Maybe, it's probably gonna go all in, but like, it's suicide in game.
He's full of it. I
He's
don't
not
know.
bluffing.
Suicide, it's a suicide play.
He's not bluffing.
Going all in because he's into 2 big stacks.
He's not bluffing, Louis.
Feel me?
I'm folding.
Calling.
He's just got better aces here. It's time to fold.
Okay.
I'm folding.
Are you not calling 1 big from 10 bigs?
I'm not.
Suited ones maybe. I should.
It's tough to fold
yeah,
here.
with that hand, I'm folding.
It's tough to fold though, yeah. Agree.
Yeah, it is a.
Suited shots.
Are you stuffing king queen though?
You fold sevens.
King, queen suited, I would be really tempted to be honest.
King queen off, like you're.
No, I'm not.
15 big
I'm
blinds
not.
deep.
I'm not stuffing king, queen off.
No, it would have been a call for me.
Too aggressive there, I think.
Fold.
Yeah, fold.
Fold.
12 and 9.
Fold.
Do you call with king, queen?
I don't.
Don't have a calling range there, I think.
All of it.
Cookies.
If he was deeper, I would consider V pipping here, but I'm just gonna fold. He's only got 10 behind. It might still call, but I fold.
No calling range.
Here we go.
Okay, so do you call or jam? I don't think it matters. I would jam in game.
Call. The small blind, big blind shoving, maybe we should fold. I don't know.
Disrespectful.
We fold the ladies to him.
Can't believe we let him get away with that.
He has to be super strong.
Ace king suited, ace king off.
Not even.
No,
It's one
king.
hand.
What him?
It's
Range
one
is
hand.
Only ace king.
That's crazy.
12 combos right there for you. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, shove.
Call? Okay.
Okay, so maybe we could squeeze here.
Definitely a squeeze.
There's a 12, an 18, a 6, like you can really turn the heat up on these guys.
I thought about folding,
No.
Why?
cuz we block the flat calls,
Kind of,
kind of,
Oh.
but they're not really existing.
yeah.
Then we
It's a weird-
block kind of the bottom of his, range here as well with the queens.
Sorta,
Sorta.
yeah.
You got lots of other stuff.
But it's good enough.
The raw equity of the hand is just too good, I think.
Gonna call.
I'm gonna call here.
Ooh.
Wow, okay, maybe I'm calling way wider here than I probably should be.
It's just
I think, yeah, I got caught. Like, this is, yeah, I'm way wider here.
At Chippy V, you go like limp call with the hand like king eight.
Yeah, you do. I'm calling like king 6 or something in Chippy V.
Hmm,
Yeah, maybe we're up to versus the big stack out of position. Maybe we should tighten up there.
Man, this is gonna be like probably a call, but, I could. The hand's just too good. You're unblocking a lot of their range. And, it's just suited connectors. It's gonna wanna flick in a chip
how
here.
big of a flatting range do you think button has? Because my perception right now is 20 big blind effective, he doesn't really have a flatting range.
Well, so he's on the button, so it's gonna be like a weaker part of the range for sure. I think it'll
it's
have
like
some.
2%, like
You think too?
non-existent, something,
I think it'll
He's
be
gonna have
more, just,
Suited kings and aces.
6%. Okay,
so, I mean, it's competitive with his raising range, like. He raises almost as much as he calls because he has the button, I think. But, I think sevens are gonna be a competitive call here, or 7-6 suited is gonna be a competitive call here. And I do call here in games sometimes,
ah,
but yeah, I mean, maybe it's a mistake.
you're tied for second, for fourth, you're
You're-
tied for third and these guys
Yeah.
are about to go.
Yep, that's right. You're right. Do we jam? Okay, 12 equal stacks. We can apply a lot of pressure. Maybe we pull from some suited kings here, maybe?
I'm raising small or folding.
I like, it's gonna be a fold a lot, but maybe we're pulling from here. No, it's not. It's just aces. I
Fold.
raise this. For better or worse.
Too loose.
Yeah,
It might be, it might be.
that's a button.
Jam?
Yeah, it's easier to play as a jam.
Mm-hmm. I'm just folding. I don't wanna. I don't see a reason in making this call.
Okay, what do you call with?
Honestly, like this scenario. I can apply a mountain of, and it's a little exploitative, but I can apply a mountain of pressure to the small blind and the cutoff. Given this arrangement, so I am really not too eager to knock out the button here. So I'm gonna be calling tighter. I think a theory call is gonna be somewhere around, I don't know, ace, jack or something, maybe even a smidge wider than that.
I think Jack ten suited is a theory call.
You think? Maybe.
Yeah, I think he has just a ton of like trashy stuff here.
What do you do with king ten suited?
I'm gonna
Call.
just fold. I'm gonna fold
Theory,
those.
theory call against this player, who knows, but. It's theory call.
King jack,
Maybe.
king jack's a call, right?
Yeah, okay, sure. King jack probably calls. I don't know. You guys are talking me into it. I may be wrong.
Suited ace, all of them,
All?
ace five.
Yikes.
It's gonna skip ace six and ace seven.
Dude, I'm like at ace ten, maybe ace nine suited theory call.
You're fairly deep here. You have to take this guy out. I don't think you fold ace nine suited here.
Mm,
But it's gonna skip like ace six and ace seven.
Offsuit ace, ace ten off. What do you do?
fold.
I don't think you can fold ace ten off.
Yeah.
Dude,
Ace
I'm
nine
like, I'm
off.
like ace jack.
I think the floor is ace seven off. So if you go ace nine off, you're probably not making a mistake.
Alright, let's take a peek.
Yeah, it's way wider than
All
I would be
suited
calling.
aces, jack ten suited, like Tim said.
I'm embarrassingly tight here in game.
Jack ten suited, king ten suited, not bad.
Yeah,
I'm surprised to see king jack off, king ten off. Those are ones where I would struggle to find a call.
yeah, king ten off, I don't know, right?
I'm just
King
not
jack
feeling
king
the.
off seems kinda bad.
Like king
Jack
jack,
ten
king
suited,
jack offsuit, I'm folding. I'm folding the suited tens.
Look at this king nine suited. I ain't doing that, you know?
I was gonna say, you really wanna be out there with pocket deuces or king nine suited?
Pocket deuce never lose. But king nine suited, I don't know.
You're gonna put your ace five offsuit in here, your trashy ace X, huh?
I'm like, I thought it would call a seven, so I'm like one or two pip tighter ace nine. So I'm
Mhm.
losing a lot of EV here.
If you're playing against a
He's
GTO
10 big
robot.
blind. He's time to go, man. You know,
Probably call.
I'm folding. Am I folding?
You have 6 chips.
7 chips. I don't know, it's probably fine to flick in a chip, but it's whatever.
With a flick of the wrist.
Fold.
Jack, jack.
Yeah. Fold.
Got jacks.
I'm
Shove.
Three's a
Huh?
party, three's a crowd, man.
Four's a party.
This is a call and fold to a jam.
I don't think jacks do really good against this range.
It doesn't feel
Nope.
like it, does it? It doesn't feel like it at all. You're hoping he hits the floor of that range really
But-
hard.
In my mind, population might find a little bit more pocket eight, pocket seven, a little
Maybe.
bit of pocket six more than this. Then they
These
probably
three-
find more ace jack suited.
Three
Does that
over
sound
pairs,
good for
2
us?
under pairs and some flips.
See, for me, man, multi-way spots, I think I just overcorrect for better or worse. Maybe we jam here.
No, just squeeze.
You just wanna squeeze? I would jam in game, I think.
I just wanna, oh. Yeah, well, how about calling?
Yeah, I would just flat here.
Yee.
We should
4-way,
have
man.
jam, but it's like the only hand we flat.
It is.
Way,
Well,
and we're the smallest chip stack.
that's just it. Like, we're the short stack here and four-handed, you know. If I run into it, my job is done, you know.
Right?
I call, no, you don't call here, just raise, not
I'd
all in.
raise it.
Yeah,
yeah.
just not all in.
Yeah, you put him in the box cuz there's a
Yeah.
12.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make
you-
him eat
you-
it.
You wanna raise here because you're raising with everything. Like, if you don't raise hands like this, you can't raise 10 deuce off. Sure, man. I'm probably folding.
Yeah.
Sure, man. I'm probably folding. It's a little different situation, I know, but fold.
Sure, man.
No
Fold.
squeezing here?
I just don't know if you need to get involved with these two guys as a middle stack.
Okay.
Another fold.
Sure, man. Fold.
Jam,
Squeeze.
maybe. We're just kinda shallow.
Okay. But aces and queens can squeeze.
Mhm. You're gonna see a flop here, I think.
See, I
Queen,
don't,
queens are just so good, man.
yeah,
Queens
but
are,
there's too much
Yeah,
pressure,
that, I don't know, man.
too much pressure here. So this is a Lewis spot. You squeeze or you fold.
Flippity
think?
fold.
I think you got a lot of calls here.
This is a
Flippity
Lewis
fold.
spot. You squeeze or you fold.
Flippity fold.
Okay, fold.
Shove on his ass. I'm just kidding.
Fold.
Okay, but what's the fold?
Okay, so there's a 15, a 10, a 9, a 15, and we've got 11. So
This is like the ace
a,
five.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I think it is like the ace 5. I think you're gonna call like a lot of your suited aces, maybe towards ace 5 being the floor suited.
Ace eight offsuit.
Maybe.
What do you do with ace eight offsuit?
It's gonna be like ace 8 or 9, I think.
What king would call here?
King, queen off is gonna be close. King,
King, queen is
Jack.
a call. King, queen is
King-
a call. What about
king, jack suited
ace
is gonna
eight
be,
off, Galen?
ace 8 off.
Final position.
I think it's like towards the floor.
Yes or no?
I'm folding in game. Like, I'm not calling ace 8 off.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna knit it up. I'm not gonna call.
Yeah, I'm the
Well,
same
king
way
jack
in game.
suited.
I'm a big nit.
King jack suited.
I would call probably. King, jack's gonna be close.
Alright. Every suited ace. This was a call.
It
Yeah.
just feels, it just feels like the pressure's high here. I get everyone short stack, but like, if you win one pot, you're basically. You know, if you take a pot off the chip leader, you're chip leading, which makes it seem crazy to stack off with like king 7 or something.
Yeah.
But only 0.1 AV with king nine off here.
Mhm.
Alright, well, I think we're gonna wrap it up on this.